What up, chat? It's that time. Yes. What up, Benji? Don't forget to check on Aurora singing for Nodcry. Let me pull that up. How's everybody doing this week? I've been looking forward to this one. Oh, man. So, hold that thought. So, I've been saving up my resources. I've been farming like crazy. As you see, my team's weird right now because I've been using a team purely for discovering stuff because I was trying to get Zhongli. And I got pretty close. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm finishing something up. So yeah, I got pretty close. I still need a few more material to max him out, so I probably won't max him out on this stream if we pull him. But we're looking real good. So I was using her because I had to break rocks, and she just made it easier. I was using her to break rocks, and I was using Yanfei. Hope I said that right. I was using her to find the, I guess, nodes materials for Zhongli, because one of his materials is this thing, coarse lapis, and she can just find it. She puts like while she's out, it's on the map. So I was using her to find it because I was literally running around circles trying to find it. It was just a pain in the ass. But I was able to find it with Yanfei, and then I was able to use Noelle to crack it because, you know, she's got a heavy sword. But don't worry, they're not actually on the squad. They were just helping me get my materials. I think I need 30 more of them, and I have all the materials to level up Zhongli, and then I just need money. Dropping by to say hi. I was supposed to be asleep. 2 a.m. here. What up, Knight? Welcome to the stream, homie. I appreciate you for stopping by. I'm glad you guys are here because your boy needs the luck. Because we're starting off with the pulls. So let me put my squad back to normal. By the way, that Zhao whistling at night for his dead friend. I didn't know that. If there's one thing I love about Genshin besides, you know, the character models and whatnot and the story, it's definitely the attention to detail that they put behind like everything. There's so many subtle things that you don't notice unless you're paying attention. All right.
Magnificent.
Hold on. I'm just pulling up my Twitch. There it is. Okay. All right, guys. So, Aurora Nodcry main theme. All right, so I found it, and we can listen to it now, or we can pull for Zhongli now. Let's be real, guys. How fast do you think I think I'm gonna pull? You got the 5-star Claymore? No, I don't. Well, I have a 5-star Claymore, not a good one. It's mid, but it was something. All right. Do we go for it now? Now, obviously, I could pull for Arlecchino, and I want to. God, I want to. But I don't have Zhongli. I have Arlecchino. Do we pull for him now, or do we check out the song first? Alright, I guess we'll pull for him now. Ah, God. Put my headphones on. I'm stressed. Alright. Here we go. Wish me luck, chat. Because I don't think I'm going to get lucky. But, you know. Nope. Late skip. It's funny, she was the only character on this banner I don't think I have like maxed out. Rosaria and Lan Yan I already have at C6, so it's kind of funny. Alright, let's get 10 more. Here we go. No way. Don't play with my emotions. What the fuck?
Okay. I'm still on leave, but I can accompany you for a while.
What do you
What name did I use on the contract? I have a great many names, though when on leave I tend to go by Zhongli.
What do you mean I got him on our second 10 pull?
What name will you be signing on this contract?
Holy shit! Bro, I was ready to just sit here and do nothing. I didn't think I was gonna pull him to at least. I thought I was gonna have to go max pity. 2 pulls? Are you fucking serious? What do I do with the rest of my primos?
The best rattan furniture is made from strand.
Lanyan, I love you, girl, but you gotta shut the fuck up right now. What do you mean? Where is he? Hold on. What do you fucking mean, dude? I can't.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same.
Are his constellations important? Of stone styles created by dominant sleepers that may exist simultaneously to 2. That seems pretty good.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Hold on.
But where are those who share?
I can't believe we got that lucky. I'm like on cloud 9 right now. As you see, I saved up a lot of materials for him.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
This I could just go grab it at any time.
Those who share the memory.
Hey, I could put him on the squad at level 80. I'm okay with that. Do we have a better weapon for him, though? I don't even know if I have a good weapon for him. I think Black Tassel is the one they say is like the best for him. Listen, I was surprised. Benji, you've been here when I've tried to pull for characters. That is the luckiest I've gotten since my first time pulling Arlecchino. Because the first time I pulled Arlecchino, I pulled 2 of them in the same pull. All right, what is the one that's good for him? All right, I need to figure out what weapon I got to get for him. All right. The Staff of Homa, obviously we can't get that. And Black Tassel. HP stat is recommended. Because I have a bunch of Black Tassels, but none of them seem base attack. I guess there's one that's for HP. Bane of the Soft increases damage against slimes. Do we have anything that's like a little bit better, maybe? What the hell is this? That's a extinguish all elemental damage, but no, it's S. Yeah, I don't have anything that's like it's purely HP. Oh, that's just all damage increase. Magic affinity when using it increases normal and charge attacks. Yeah, we don't want that. Increase damage against. Nope, we don't want any of that. I guess that's what we have. Hold on. Favonius Lance is a strong 4-star option for team support, generating energy particles to help the rest of the team recharge their abilities. So it says that Black Tassel, and Favonius Lance are his two best ones for support. Which I think I have a Favonius Lance. Crit hits have a 60% chance to generate a small amount. Yeah, but we're not going to be attacking with him. I guess it's like if I hit him, if you pull out his skill, maybe? Alright, I guess we'll just go with Black Tassel. Probably this one with 4 HP. Oh man. EM can work for spamming ult. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Should I just do that? Should I go with that then? Man, we're already leveling this up. We don't need that. We have enough materials to level up. Let's go. I know what you meant. You meant elementary. You meant recharge. I know. I got you. Oh man, I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this at all. All right, we need to make some more slimes, and then the core lapis I'm gonna have to grab on my own time. I don't want to sit here boring you guys. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Alright, give me my slime. And what was the other material I needed to make? What's this? I mean, I'm probably just gonna throw him on the fucking squad.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
More HP means higher shield stat. Got you, got you. Alright. So let's continue to level up his weapon. I have Mad Stardust now, don't I? How much do I need? I only need 4. I'm gonna keep going. Damn. I've ran out of materials. It's alright. It's alright. We've done good. We've done good. We could level. Oh shit! Wrong talent. We want to. This is the one that makes a shield, right? Every monster command the power of Earth to create a stone stella, causes nearby geo energies to explode, causes them to fall up their max. The maximum number has a blah 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 blah. And this is his burst, right? Yep. All right, so we want to level this up. Fuck! Alright, I only need 4 of those. Hold on.
Swallow's nest when sky.
I will go 50k HP. I will try to get him there.
Are fair, but hide when.
Alright, I need a lot of these. Hold on. Hold on. I had so much slime shit that I wasn't sure how much I actually needed. I might as well just do all of it, right? I don't see a reason to go below. Oh, maybe I will when I have to level up his other talents, but I could always just go get more. Come here, Zhong. Oh, I'm out of money. I'm out of money. Alright, and we also got a bunch of artifacts for him too. What was the set they said was good for him? I told you guys I was saving up. I was ready to get him. Best artifacts. Obviously, they're saying that stats we want to get the high stats. Fucking HP want to get the highest stat. Best weapon, the black tassel. Replacement weapons, there's a bunch. Best artifacts, the tenacity of Millith, which I believe is the one I have. Do I have it in 5-star? That I don't know. I think I still need a farm for it. Yeah, I don't think so. Bro's not scared of the dragon anymore. Oh, no. No, I'm not. I still fucking hate that dragon. Are you talking about the one that I had to fight for Lan Yen? Alright, hold on. Let me see if I got any of them. I did. Is it this one? Yeah. And this one's got a shitload of HP. We love it. Does this one give me more HP? Do I want to go with a little bit less HP and more elemental recharge, or more elemental recharge and higher attack and elemental mastery? What about this one? That one has the least. That one has the worst stats. I guess we'll try out the highest health. This is the only feather I got. So this one's got 5.8 HP. This one's got 4.7. Now, try for like I don't know the math for the percentage of which is better. Because this gives me an extra 269 HP, but this one gives me 5.8. So it's like, what's the difference? I guess we'll go with this one for now. Is that all we got for him? Oh, no, we still got more. Nice. We went hard on it. We got lucky as shit on that. Go with the 4.7. And then, do we have a cup? Because I saw we didn't have a helmet, but do we have a cup? Do we have a cup? We do. Is that the only version we have? No, we have 2 of them. They're not great. Fuck it, I'll take one. That's gonna give us all of our buffs though. And then that'll be good until we can level it up. We'll go with the elemental recharge one and just double checking that we didn't pull a helmet for him. Oh, we did. No, we didn't. That's a different helmet. All right, we did not pull a helmet. A good enough helmet. A helmet for that set. So let's just find one that has a high HP stat. HP 7%. Oh, it's because it's the one I have on Skirk. I leveled that one up. 7% HP. We got a few that are pretty good. This one looks good. Nah, this one right here. And just like that, we have a workable Zhongli. Let me level up this a little bit. I need money. Chat, I need money. All right, let's
The best rattan furniture is made.
Lan Yen, I love you, girl. You have served me well. But it's time for the upgrade. And look at the drip! Oh!
A walk would be nice.
That level 80 though, that gotta go. Ah! I didn't think we'd get him that fast. Chat, what the fuck? I spent so much dough. I need money. All right. Let's look at their constellations and let's compare. Are we gonna pull for Arlecchino? Or we gonna keep pull for more copies of Zhongli? All right. So Mask of Death is farther enhanced. The value. Let's see. We have this. Are now already blood debt due when first applied. Wait, is that her mark? Her mark's already ready to pop as soon as I put it on? When Arlecchino absorbs such a due, she unleashes Bale Moon Bloodfire in front of her, dealing 900% damage of her attack as AoE pyro damage. What the fuck? Alright, cool.
Where do you want to go next?
I just listen. The only reason I asked if we should do Zhongli is because we're replacing a C6 character with Zhongli. Like, I don't know at what point. I don't know how strong his shield is at base without any constellations. But all right, we will pull for Arlecchino. My glorious queen, do not let me down. Sorry. It's okay. I'm okay with it. Oh shit, what did I get? Another black tassel. This is probably not nothing pull. Rosaria. Another black. Oh yeah, that was a nothing pull. I clicked off the screen. I don't know why it does that, but every time I click to a different window, it automatically closes this, and I hate that. I wish I could just leave it open. But it is what it is. All right, let us continue. I think we got enough for like 2 more pills. No way. Oh, I don't give a fuck about you. All right, so we lost that one. It's okay. It's okay. That one I'm okay with. We couldn't get lucky. We couldn't get lucky twice in a row, right, chat? That would have been obscene. All right, let's go buy some intertwined fates because we have a bunch of this shit. I could get a crown, but it's okay. All right, last pull. Nope, nothing. It's all right. It's all right. Next week I'll have some dough and I'll be able to build up some more primos and we'll pull some more. Listen, we already won. We already won by getting Zhongli. I'm not even mad that we didn't get it that time, and we already got some pity built up for the next one. Because how many pulls did we just do? This one? Wait, where the fuck's Zhongli? Oh, these are from the 10th? Oh, 10-3. Damn. Oh no, that's today, right? Time received. I think the time is off. The date is off on this. It says 10-3. How many do we do? Favonius Sword, Codex. So, right, because we did 10 pulls, so it's every 10. Where's Zhongli at? I just want to see how many pulls since we got Zhongli. All right, now we're going way super far back. Okay. This is from when we pulled for Arlecchino last time. Okay, so not time for Aurora. Yes. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. No way we pulled that many. No way we're already that close to 100. Because look, I don't even see... Am I crazy? Because I don't even see Zhongli. Or just only show me her banner specifically. Even so, I didn't feel like we pulled that much already. God damn. I guess I'm wrong. I guess we did. Because 10-3, that's what it says for all of them, right? Hold on. It's not even showing me Zhongli on here. Am I reading this aura thing right? I mean, this aura, this history thing right? I forgot to ask, what do you think about Day and Sleep quests? What are your thoughts? It was sad when you had you came into my reaction stream and asked me. When I saw Nahida. Okay, that was definitely our last set of pulls. Okay, but why is it not showing me Zhongli on here? That's strange. You guys see that, right? It's not showing me Zhongli at all. Re-enter the game.
Manthus.
I'm just trying to figure out what my pity's up to. So I think the only Archon I don't have now, I don't have Venti and I don't have Malvika. Those are the only two Archons I don't have now. Look at him with some drip. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gassed. Not even gonna pretend I'm not. The mention of Istaroth, that surprised me more. Oh, the God of Time? Yeah, that bugged me out too. And it's crazy that, if you really think about it, the destruction of Conrio was set in motion by the player. Alright, hold on. Alright. Alright, let me see. Alright, show me Zhongli. It's not showing me Zhongli again. Like, it's going all the way back to September. Oh wait. We're in November. Why am I looking at October? Oh, it hasn't shipped. I understand. I'm looking at last month's wishes. I'm stupid. It hasn't updated yet. Who did I pull for last month? That's why I'm confused. I don't even know who I pulled for last month. I'll have to check it when it updates later. Alright, I need 509 primos to get another 10 pull.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Gather.
Alright, let me actually read this guy's talents. Alright, obviously he's got his normal attacks. Alright, Dominus Lapidus. Every mountain, rock, and inch of land is filled with the power of Geo, but those who can wield such power freely are free and far between. Press the power, commands the power of Earth to create a stone stele. Hold, causes nearby Geo energy to explode, causing the following effects. If that maximum number has been reached, create a stone stele. Creates a shield of jade. The shield's damage absorption scales based on Zhongli's max HP. Deals AoE geo damage. Okay, so the shield goes around Zhongli, and then the pillar has AoE damage going out. If there's nearby targets with the geo element, it will drain a large amount of geo element from a maximum of 2 such targets. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this does not cause damage though. That's a little weird. Alright, Stone Stele, when created, deals AoE geo damage. Additionally, it will intimately resonate with other nearby geo constructs, dealing geo damage to nearby opponents. Okay, the Stone Stele is considered a geo construct that can both be climbed and used to block attacks. Only one stele created by Zhongli himself may initially exist at any one time. I like that. I like that a lot. The Jade Shield possesses 150% damage absorption against all elemental and physical damage. Characters protected by the Jade Stele will decrease the elemental resistance and physical resistance of opponents in a small AoE of 20%. Ooh, I didn't know that part. I didn't know that part at all. Hold on, I can level this up more? Oh wait, I'm out of cash, right? You pulled for Flynn's and lost. Oh, you're right, you're right, you're right. You are correct. Alright, this just drops petrification. Opponents affected by petrification stats cannot move. Oh, that's cool. Alright, but how big was Lan Yen's shield? Hers was 250. Ew. But then again, I had her like super maxed out. I'm sure Zhongli's shield will get better as I level them up. 100% 50 damage absorption. Hold on. Scales based on her attack and has a 250% damage absorption efficiency against animo damage. Never mind, I read it wrong. Okay. C2, when he ults, it uses your team co-op will receive free shields. Ooh, I like that. Well, I don't really play co-op that much. Alright. 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 We have our first team of 5 stars. I gotta fight something. Alright. I don't have any resin. Do I wanna just to go fight something? I don't know. Do I? No, I shouldn't. I'll fight our boss after. All right. Now that we got that done, Benji over here wanted us to listen to a song. Is this the video you want us to check out? Or did you have a specific video you want us to watch? Aurora singing the Nod Cry theme. Is this the one? Man, I'm so hyped. I still can't believe we pulled him. You know, Zhongli, voice actor, also voices the main villain from Miraculous. I do know that. My kids love Miraculous. Live performance version? All right, well, hold on one second. Is it this one? Interesting. Besides the fact that it's just obviously beautiful between her outfit, the orchestra, the cinematography of the performance. This makes me want to go to Nutcry. Ooh, I love that. Ooh. I hope I don't get copyright claimed. Did you know I love classical music? I actually wanted to learn how to play the violin when I was younger, but I just never was able to. Benji, as you know, my YouTube Twitch career started as a reactor to music. And like I was obviously talking in between the performance, but I'm so locked in because her voice is so beautiful. Like it's giving me goosebumps. Ooh, I like the end of that. I like the end of that a lot. Yeah, that plus the pulls that just motivated the shit out of me. We're going to Mondstadt. Let's go. Yeah, I did all the prerequisites so we could go straight there.
Ready.
Return to special story mode. You're about to enter story mode. Continue. Was this it? I'm assuming this is it. Oh, was I still in focus mode? Is that why?
Wow, the city is all decked out. Oh, it's beautiful. Festival season means no commissions, which means
No more. Duh.
But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
Feels like playing for the first time, huh? Yeah.
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
Duh.
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But
No, demon. You're late. You're fucking late. Ugh. You don't understand how pumped I am right now.
But
Hold on,
free
hold
to
on.
take a look around.
take a look around, huh?
It's finally Windbloom.
You're
Hold
a
on,
bit
hurry up and
tired.
talk, hurry up
No
and
big
talk.
deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Star Snatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down?
We're gonna let some characters still
Sorry,
have no
I'm
voice.
Not in the mood.
I'm gonna blow through this cutscene and then we'll talk. And we'll show you what you missed, demon.
Whoa, something's off with Beatrice. She would never give.
Alright, come on, come on.
Oh, you're leaving? I can...
No, it's okay. Thank you.
Oh, trouble in
I
paradise.
just need some time to The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it?
Never mind. It's...
Alright, I don't care about your liver squirrel.
Wait, are you saying we can't...
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over?
Maybe they're just working out their kinks.
So, is this what you meant by a
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling...
Oh, it's the honorary knight in Paimon.
The fuck?
Is something wrong?
I know a knight should be stronger than this, but I haven't been feeling right lately. I just can't. I started sleepwalking out of no.
Alright,
You
you
should
guys
see
are-
a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back. Yeah.
So everybody's fucked up.
I
Got
even
it.
consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the same. In any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barba. Is it because I saw some?
Oh?
Sorry. This is for me to figure.
So everybody saw something that they weren't supposed to see? Sorry, I'm trying to speed through it.
Is it something in the air, maybe?
You were a brilliant deduction, Paimon.
It appears Miss...
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Dilu, correct?
That's what I thought too. But...
Uh-oh.
Is that
Kaya.
Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him,
Oh my fucking
he's
god.
exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before?
I'm glad. What? One of the actual playable characters doesn't have a voice?
Oh, no. Of course not.
I intended to, my dear, but first a question, if you wouldn't mind. Why sudden change of heart? I was under the impression Master Duluk was the object of your affections.
So, you knew about that?
Well, Mr. Duluk came to
Well,
this.
Matt, if I had to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love.
The
And
fuck?
then I saw you. And it wasn't that something was
I understand, I'm flattered. You already guessed it focused on albedo? Albedo? Albedo was the alchemist, right?
Well, surprised to see us?
Yeah, so surprised he doesn't have a voice. All good. How about yourself and the rest of the Knights of Pavonius? The answer to that requires a private conversation. Catherine, do you
not at
mind?
all.
So,
Yes, Jean sent me to find you when she heard you were back in Mondstadt, but let's discuss the finer details back at headquarters. All right. So this is our new Archon Quest, right? All right, Demon. Look who's on the squad. Yes.
Quake!
Yes, we did the thing. And do you know how many pulls it took? Do I know how many pulls it took? Guess how many pulls it took? 20 pulls. Legit. 2 10 pulls, and we pulled the boy. I didn't have to spend a fucking dime. You know how gassed I am? The universe wanted me to have this character. Just look at him. Do you know what paralogism means? I do not. 2 10 pulls. I think you should go for C6 Arla. So I did actually spend the rest of my stuff on Arla, and we didn't pull her. Instead, we actually lost the 50-50, and we pulled what the fuck's her name? This one, Mizuki. We pulled another copy of her. It's all right. I don't actually have any actual cash right now, but I don't have any cash this week. I get paid next week, so I'm gonna spend this week building up my primos again. Throw some cash in it next week, and we're gonna be pulling straight for Arlecchino. But I'm just happy to have Zhongli because he was the one I wanted. Where are we going? Oh, and I had saved up so much stuff that we already got him to level 80. We already leveled up some of his talents. The only reason we didn't level them more is because I need a few more materials to get, and yeah, we need more money. We ran out of money. I will have to remember to watch. I'll sacrifice my Arla to give you luck. I love you, Demon. Next week we'll be streaming during the day, though, not at night.
You found them.
Whoa, what time is it for you right now, Demon? Yep, I managed to track him down.
With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Whoa, headquarters are packed. What's going on?
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you. I believe introductions are in order.
Yeah, who the hell are you? Allow me. You have Note, captain of the 2nd company, Skiron, captain of the 3rd company, Elua, captain of the 4th company, and me, of course, captain of the 9th company. It's going on 10 right now. I'm on the East Coast. Oh, yeah, me too. All right, cool. So next week we'll be streaming during the day. I'll probably start around 11 a.m. Just because it's easier for me to stream during the day than it is to stream late at night. I think it means unintentionally invalid argument, false belief, or incorrect reasoning. Ooh.
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
It's crazy that these no-names have voices and Kaya doesn't. It's wild to me. Oh, Jean doesn't either? Fuck off. This is, like, so destroying the immersion. Yes. That would be the captains. You know a few of them already, but I'm sure there are some new faces. There have been a number of incidents in Mondstadt. In order to wrap up the case, I gathered all the captains and the Knights of Furious together to hold a trial.
A trial? But
I'll be at work. I'll try to stop by.
Fontaine.
I would, maybe I could, if it's easier for you guys at night, maybe I could stream Thursday night as opposed to Friday. It's just, I don't always have this level of hype when I get to play this late at night. So sometimes I end up crashing and burning. You guys have seen me fall asleep, and I just don't want to do that to you. But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine. Could I understand your confusion? You've never participated in one of our trials before. In truth, we haven't conducted one in quite some time. Good news, Venti's voice returns. Good. The Knights of Favonius oversee most of the matters of law in Mondstadt. Of course, in the interest of fairness, major cases are tried jointly with the church. Under the guidance of Barbados, the Knights uphold chivalric justice in the spirit of our order, and the church carries blessings and goodwill whenever the wind reach. And today's case requires a joint trial by both parties.
Which means it's a serious one.
Hold on, the group of people we just saw in the corridor just now. There was someone missing. Where's Albedo?
Right! He's the captain of the investigation team.
In the upcoming trial is against Captain Albedo. Oh. We will do our utmost to understand the facts of the case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict.
Albedo is the one on trial?
What the fuck did he do? I mean, he likes to experiment. Did he experiment on somebody? Understood, Zafka Paimon, come with me. Am I the only one that thinks that Kaya looks like a fucking Kingdom Hearts character? Fontaine all over again? Oh, wait. Are we gonna have the trial minigame? Don't play with my emotions. I love the trial minigame. Also, is this where we get the chess piece boss? Please set it where you like. I only ask that you remain calm no matter what you hear. I need you to head over there. Don't worry, the trial will be fair. I hope so. Now that everyone's gathered, let us begin. With Grandmaster Varric away from Mondstadt for the time being, I, Dreen Gunhilder, almost like Brunhilder, will be overseeing today's proceedings. Mr. Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, will serve as assessor, and a representative of our representative organization will ensure a just verdict in this case.
Oh, that's a new face. Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barba and Rosaria?
I absolutely love the chess boss, though I do need to put somebody with Cryo on my team. The defendant in today's case is captain of the investigation team, Albedo. Certain aspects of the case are classified and remain uncertain whether the alleged victims of the citizens of Mondstadt and such. This trial is not open to the public. The identities of the victims is still unknown. What the fuck? What the hell did he do? If guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. Now, the captain of the logistics company, Miss Hareth, will present the charges. The court appoints Mr. Kaya to speak on Mr. Albedo's behalf. Are both parties ready to proceed?
Ready to proceed.
Miss Hareth, the floor is
Prior
yours.
to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Okay.
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
How did she identify it?
No.
Benty's Herald?
There's
Wait, what?
no way.
We now call that witness to the stand, Beatrice.
Oh, so this is why everybody's all fucked up, huh? So that's what she was trying to tell Quinn earlier?
Hello? I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body.
Huh.
Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified, thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Okay. I now turn to the defendant to describe your whereabouts that night. I was working in my damn, he doesn't have a voice either. I was working in my office on the second floor of the Knights of Favonius headquarters. That's right, the next day the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragonspine region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone
Wait,
attest
did
to the
you
fact
do
that the
Albedo's story
defendant was
quest?
working in his office that night?
Yes, I did. That was actually one of the prerequisite to do this quest. That's why I couldn't do it last week. No.
then the length of the report is not a sufficient.
Jesus.
Looking good.
If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body you mentioned at the joint investigation? Well, was the body recovered? In other words, you dug up the location Miss Beatrice described and found nothing. You don't find that suspicious?
I know what I saw.
I mean, Kaya's got a point.
I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise...
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single men's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
Man, she doesn't even... She just sounds like she's just trying to make us believe it. Alright guys, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm back. Why Albedo's still silent? He was in Nodcry with a voice. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm back. I just ran to the bathroom, grabbed a snack to enjoy our little cutscene. And yet no victims have been identified, correct?
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
So you guys might hear me crunch just because, obviously, I gotta do the voiceover for Kaya. Does the defendant wish to say anything in response? You may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha, but I did not kill a single person. As a knight and captain of the investigation team, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body or motive.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
Second charge?
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery.
Really? Isn't Dawn Winery Daled's place? You kind of fit for Kaya's voice. Oh. Alright, maybe I won't speed through him talking as fast.
I now call the second witness.
Wait, that's...
It's fucking Dalu? Uh-oh. Please tell the court what you saw.
At around 3:40 in the morning, I
He got
saw
a fucking
Mr.
voice.
Albedo dispose of a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings. From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male. Tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from two separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
I would inquire as to what Mr. Luke was doing in the area so early in the morning. Not the most opportune time for a stroll.
Is there such a thing? Dawn Winery is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area.
Also true.
I just happen to be in the right place at the right time. That's all.
What the fuck? This surprised me. Diluc's voice is still hot as ever. Master Diluc is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. You know reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo. Yet the question remains: where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
What the fuck is this?
What looks like the teeth and femur of a human. Now, it does beg the question.
Oh.
If the burial was fresh, why is this all that remains of the body?
Ooh.
But I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one.
Careful now, Master Diluc. I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here.
Interesting.
Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
Not looking good. So that's your angle, alchemy? A logical assessment. But we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student, Sucrose. The two were in the library until the next morning. Why did the discussion last so long? Ms. Sucrose was presenting the results of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning, with Mr. Albedo present. That's right, we were in the library together.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole...
Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill somebody. He could never be that cruel.
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
Did you know Diluc had all the Harbingers in one single room? I did know that, yeah.
I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens.
I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep not long after midnight. It's alright, Sucrose. You don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount. I see that. I'm afraid your alibi cannot be substantiated. Do you understand? Yes, I know claiming innocent without proof isn't enough. But the prosecutor's argument has its own holes. There's been no mention of a motive or what exact method could reduce human body to those remains.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Is this dude a Conrian? Am I bugging?
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences. I will now read the pertinent parts to the court.
Is that dude, seriously, is the deacon of the church is a Conrian? You saw the eyes. Venti's biggest simp, a correspondence. Oh no, the envelope does look like it belonged to Mr. Albedo.
I have never abandoned the subject of human
Oh,
research.
fuck.
In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The
What the
mystery
fuck?
of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To
Okay.
that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Putrefaction.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The
No.
letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, and the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected.
So those are probably corpses that he was like experimenting on.
Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
Actually, his origins are still unknown. I mean, look at his eyeballs, though. I trust the investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting and that the letter make more than passing mention of putrefaction or refinement.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own?
No!
Can't believe
A guilty
it.
verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked but now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Again, look at his eyes. Ah. Are we in agreement? The evidence is conclusive on the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains. The court finds the defendant guilty. A Rhine daughter, if you know her name. Isn't that like one of the isn't she like a she's somebody's master. We met her in Fontaine. Fuck, what was her name? The people in attendance appear shocked. No one could believe a kind, well-mannered person like Albedo could commit such a crime. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit an objection or appeal, but most appear hopeless in this moment. As you watch Albedo being taken away back to headquarters, you had a strange feeling of something happened is about to come to light. It all comes back to the letter, a secret that you and Albedo know all too well, but the people of Mondstadt have yet to discover.
Why would Albedo do something like that?
Albedo told me his secret once, that he was a synthetic human created through alchemy. What? Did he say that? And I will admit that I sped through a lot of his story quests because I was trying to just get it done. Albedo's mom or creator. Oh. But what? Following in Rhindaughter's footsteps just because he's an alchemy creation? That would only make him more suspicious. Fuck, Rosaria don't have her voice either.
Rosaria! Oh!
I've been here the whole time. I happen to have a message to pass along. Yes, you need at Star Snatch Cliff. He's waiting for you there. You'll know when you get there. Go on. Time is like the wind. It waits for no one. All right. The current story seems to be related to your past adventures. Would you like to go? Maybe later. I want to do a boss fight is what I want to do. I did his. Let's do this one. I like this one. She made literally a freaking dragon that almost destroyed Mondstadt. That's funny. It's my favorite boss fight. All right, let's see how Zhongli does on the team. Let's see how Zhongli does on the team. It's important to review it. What, the story? All right, let's do this.
Bow before me, worm. Rise. Hunt them down.
Oh, do I have to hold it for the shield? Oh, I didn't realize that.
Stabilize.
There we go.
Transfixed. Strike a pop. Into the shadows.
My endless cycle begins. I see your power. Gather.
Ow.
Insignificant past.
Oh shit, hold on.
Solidify.
Okay, we're good, we're good. Let's go let Zhongli recover.
The show begins.
Feeble human.
Leave me the fuck alone. Oh no, Alakino. This music's so fire.
At my command, you shall fall.
Transfixed.
This
All this.
May I present?
Yeah, yeah. Round one, completado. Love this transition. Alright. Health is looking okay.
1,000 eons. Mine.
I forgot how to do this. Nope.
Burn to oblivion.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
I like that. I do like the continuous damage. Oh my god. Relax. Get off me.
Tremble.
Hold that. We're doing fine.
Reality is pain. Solidify.
Alright, Zhongli's putting in the work. Zhongli's putting in the work. I don't like that. Can we not? Can we not? Can we not? Let's heal up. I missed! Fuck!
To oblivion.
Moving.
Can you not? Uh-oh. How that's gonna work?
Stabilize.
I might have fucked up here. Yep, I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, we fucked up. Alright, I think it's probably gonna hurt.
Your new god awakens.
Oh, that hurt.
Now, your eyes have been opened.
Into the shadows.
It's okay, we're fine, we're fine. We're not fine, we're not fine, we're not fine.
Filth. Tremble.
Alright, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. I need to stop moving for like 5 seconds. All right, his shield's good. Now I got a feel for how it works. All right, get out of there.
Stabilize.
All right. I just was destined for more. He did that to himself. I shot that at the ground and he just walked into it. Disturbing fact, Dottore was the one who killed Sakamoto's blacksmith friend. He grabbed his heart forcibly and shoved it into Sakamoto's chest. I knew Dottore is the one that killed his friend. I didn't know he fucking put the shit in, forced the shit into his chest. Oh shit, I just unplugged it. There we go. Alright. Zhongli is gonna take a little bit of getting used to, but he seems alright. He seems very alright. His shield is pretty beefy. We gotta travel far. Damn, we gotta go up.
Ready. Yeah. Into the shadows.
Oh shit. Run, girl, run. Alright, so who's at the top of this mountain? Oh shit. It's a Venti. A wild Venti has appeared.
Paimon! I could hear your arrival upon the wind. Were you looking for me?
You know it's messed up when Arlecchino feels relief when Del Torre's not around. Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Venti, did you send us that message?
No, I did.
Nani? Why won't it let me?
Where did you come from?
That was weird.
Venti, do you know this guy? His name is,
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dal Favonius,
Hold on.
Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
I'm telling you, he's a Conrian. So you called us here so we could meet with Venti. Hold on, my controller's being crazy. I think I just need a new wire.
That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your mind, so I thought... After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
wait then. You know about...
About what? The fact tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Jesus Christ, hold on, let me try a different controller. Gave me no problems up till now.
Don't worry, Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything. Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
What's with you and Conria, bruh? What do you mean? I've started to notice what people who from Conria look like. So it's like as soon as I see them in certain features, I'm like, oh, you're from Conria.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Ah, well, I knew from the moment Daughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off. The Kryda Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life.
Kryda Prince.
At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive.
He probably was trying to learn it.
Identity is a potential weakness.
He was probably trying to learn how to do it himself.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend. Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
Fucking Venti, he's still a weird one.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something was off.
Yeah, everybody was down in the dumps.
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master Diluc.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
Okay, that was funny. At this point, you could assume everyone in Conria when there's a new No, it's the eyeballs. It's the diamond eyes.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Lord?
Look at all the characters. If you look at their pupils, they're all circular pupils. But then you look at Conria's and they have diamonds.
There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least, that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
Got it, Venti.
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right?
Yes.
You'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold, a bomb!
Wait, what the fuck is that?
Don't worry, I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication device.
Dodo.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days.
Wait, ooh.
Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat. That's all I ask.
All right.
What comes, you have the wind on your side.
Oh, Junk Bard says the one who literally have small fragments of Istaroth's power. I've heard the rumors about him controlling time. Yeah. Oh no, I'm going right here. Alice? Oh, right. Because when you talking about bringing them in, I know you all must be shocked. The evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like some.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist.
Version of events is hard for me to accept as anyone, but Varka once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention.
Team!
Safiko, perfect timing. Kai has a favor to ask. Like Jean said, after the break, we had time to submit an appeal, and I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's acting strange. I can't read him for the life of me, but I need you two to start investigating the case. Yes, it's also time for you to get involved. Do you want us to join the investigation? English. No, we'd like you to launch an investigation of your own. I'll continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help his case, just let me know. I know it's against the spirit of the season to task you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him the benefit of the doubt. You think he blew an island to remove it from the timeline? Wait, what? I know you'll get to the bottom of this, Abigail. You never failed us in our time of need.
But what?
Then you will have done Mondstadt a great service all the same. All right. Auto has me keep returning to story mode. Alright.
Loaded.
Wait, Captain Kaya.
These two are here on Jean's orders. She asked me to investigate Albedo's office.
In that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
Give me 1 second, chat. Sorry, be right back again. Sorry about that. Yeah, it does. It definitely like kills the immersion. I have some work of my own. Good luck.
Gotcha.
Investigate.
All right, let's see what we can find.
Investigate the book. The second books on the desk mostly related to alchemy, environmental science, and life science. Some pages have been marked with alchemic symbols, others have S-shaped or triangular symbols drawn next to them. Any potential meaning is unclear.
These books are so...
Okay. A lockbox that's on the desk. Latch bears sign of wear. It's just the importance of whatever lies within the box. Likely remained locked most of the time. And now the lid remains wide open as if the owner was forced to leave in a hurry and didn't have time to lock it. Okay. Perhaps a letter intercepted by the investigators was once stored here. The remaining content shouldn't hold much weight as conclusive evidence, but still get a strange feeling after reviewing them. In elegant penmanship, the letter reads, in addition, I do happen to have some information on the subject of our last discussion. The materials and arcane formation required for human transmutation. The formation in these records likely originated from the Conrian art of chemia, but relevant documents has not been well maintained over time, so I cannot guarantee that there are no errors or omissions. As thanks for your past assistance, I've enclosed the record with this letter, but that does not mean I support your pursuit of this research. Ethics aside, I'm not convinced it's even possible to create a human whose existence is identical to our own. The idea that the dynamic of creator and creation could exist with the same species is cause for concern. Even with a talent like yours, I must urge you to proceed with caution.
The signature belongs to an unfamiliar name, one that also appears on the alchemy books nearby. You skim the preface and learn that the author is an old and accomplished alchemist. The person is likely a friend of Albedo's academic circle, someone who owed Albedo a favor, but also urged him to refrain from conducting dangerous research.
Transmutation? Is Albedo seriously looking into that? Ooh.
It doesn't look good, but the letter can't be directly prove that Albedo did anything. Besides, a technique like that must be too dangerous to share with the public, right? That's why he brought up during the trial. The testers on the shelf has some black powder residue at the bottom. Next to it lies a neatly written note. Chalk is the next stage after soil, but the current available materials are still insufficient and construct a stable structure.
Nope. No idea what that means.
Alright, let's make sure I didn't get anything. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, we looked in there, we already looked at that, so all we got left is this, the research notes. Albedo's notes lay on the table. They're some of the ones that you've seen before, but the contents are different this time. As always, the penmanship is impeccable, careful, and neat, and certain elegances in the uniformity, much like the man. One of the notes reads, putrefaction should be regarded as a counter-stimulation to the process of light, like a highly effective and destructive spell or rot. Upon use, the target will decay within an extremely short period of time, turning into dust that is nearly invisible to the naked eye before dissipating into air. That's not good. Isn't that like what they were looking for? Like how he did it? Wait, what? I'm not done.
Alright, let's...
Your hand slipped while moving the book, causing the hardcover book to strike the desk, resulting in notes being unusual. Oh, okay. It's up, but the experience of it just sounds too hollow, almost like there's a compartment within the desk.
Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
Yes. Why appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk? It's very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex. It seems to involve elements of power in some way. Perhaps you could try using some geo. The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. Festering is also a manifestation of rot. When festering forces and a sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel. They repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this in an alchemic experiment, the results of the experiment, it was staggering. I'm sorry, startling. Yeah, sorry guys. The hours are getting to me. All right, breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of the blank project. I must take advantage of this opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted.
The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests that Dragonspine could be involved somehow. If this has something to do with the creation of synthetic life, would Albedo go that far for one of his experiments? No, it can't be. I made the notes in a map with a few markings on it. Woo. Can you guess what Albedo's plan was? No. Either he was trying to figure out how to make another one, so he wouldn't be the only one of himself in the world. He's trying to set a trap, or he's cleaning up after somebody else's mess. Two of the marking locations correspond with crime scenes, and the third appears to be on Dragonspine. Sorry, I thought there was more to that. It's hard to put a spell, but if the results of the joint investigation are correct, there can be a body hidden in the last location, or at the very least, what remains of one.
Huh. What is... Alright, that seems to be... We should go tell Jean...
Oh. All right, Chad. I gotta do something.
Sorry, I'm just. Give me a minute. All right, I'm back. You said one clue word reborn. Is he trying to pull a Fullmetal Alchemist and bring back somebody from the dead? Okay. All right, let's get back to it.
Oh, Vent is calling. Let's answer.
Truth is, I'm tired, so I'm trying to like find a way to stay up. So I got weekends, so I'm a snack to stay up.
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
This quest isn't hyper long either. I looked it up. It said 2 to 4 hours. God damn it! I cut the wire again. All right, bruh. There we go.
Oh, we found stuff, all right. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
Duh.
I see. So, Albedo's researching something that doesn't
Oh
help
my
his
God.
case, huh?
All right. I'm not even touching the controller now.
Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity is hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Rhindaughter's creations, there'd be no separating him from her past. As we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you.
I had a Red Bull at the start, but I don't know if it didn't have enough time to kick in, or if I just drink too much caffeine that didn't hit me. But
Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo? Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts.
all right, but does that mean Venti no longer believes him?
Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts. Yeah, well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
Who the hell is this guy?
That's my...
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
Nice.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did...
Oh,
Well, do us a favor and just... That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
That's gonna end badly, isn't it? Oh. What's up here? Word. We.
Rise.
Didn't mean to do that. Alright, what are we looking for?
We should be getting close.
That was easy. Although everything is covered in snow, a seasoned adventurer like you can spot the ground. It looks quite different from the rest of the surroundings. Move the snow to find a sizable hole underneath, large enough to fit a human body.
Weird. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. But
Yes.
this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole? Or
Here's the first one. If one person did all this, why not remove the traces like the others? If Albedo isn't the one responsible, why is his location marked on his notes? Alright, let's see what happens.
yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
Uh-oh. What's up, Poke? Welcome to the stream. Sorry, it took me a second to see that. Unfortunately, I have to play voice actor for all these non-voice lines. Did Albedo submit an appeal? A complicated results, but the efforts are appreciated. Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The mineral remains that were uncovered have been sent to forensic analysis, which should prove some answers.
What's wrong?
Poke, I feel like you haven't been here in forever. If the victim turns out to be Mondstadt citizen, the situation becomes all the more serious. The second trial would likely have to open to the public. I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious.
Second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Do you remember what Albedo said to himself at the end of the story quest? I don't. I really blew through it because I was just trying to get to the to this. Well said. When it comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. Can you review my Flynn's? Oh, you have him? Bro, I wasn't even able to get him. It's kind of butthurt. I did just pull Zhongli today, though. I got lucky. I did 2 pulls and pulled him. Well, 210 pulls, I mean. Alright, where the hell am I going? I have to wait 2 days.
Manthus.
We. Alrighty.
The sixth.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Let's go. All right, let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, we now convene for the second trial against Mr. Albedo, IG Gunhilder, who once again oversee the proceedings. Representatives on both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as assessor. Mr. Hurth represents the prosecution, and Mr. K speaks on behalf of the defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. With that, I now bring forth this trial to order. Ms. Hurth, have the investigators made any new discoveries?
Yes. We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's... In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T.
Huh.
The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Uh-oh. Let me finish this. All right. Handsome man, male, 46 years old. Marital status, single, occupation hunter. Consistent with the conclusion of the last trial, he disappeared, went unreported, likely due to lack of relatives. He said, if one day I lose control, destroy Mondstadt, destroy everything. Oh yeah, I remember that. I didn't realize what that was about, because I guess I missed the part where he said he was a synthetic human. In addition, magical records show that he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage on the femur bone, which Dillick found, is consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we conclude that one of the victims in this case is Handsome Man. A specialized technique was just used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical, both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed.
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain.
No.
In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
The one that stopped liking Dillick?
Wait, Donna. I'm sorry it took so long for.
Oh?
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I
wanted the dong.
And then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body.
Oh.
I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master Dillick in the first place.
Well then, that explains that.
If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do.
Makes sense.
I'm sorry.
Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna.
Oh, she's gassed.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has this...
Wait, does she mean...
I'm sorry, I'm over here reading for you guys, and I had it muted because I didn't want you guys to hear me crunching. Since you uncovered the compartment, I might as well expose the matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly...
What? I always have. I never killed a single person.
Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
I fixed it. Mr. Arthur, you presented a meticulous and convincing case. I gave you that, but I will not admit to something I didn't do.
What?
There's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking on his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm exercising patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow until someone comes along and brushes away. Albedo seems serious but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything? He mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If that's a hint, then it must have something to do with the Dragonspire, which reminds me. One of the locations marked on the map we found in Dragonspire, wasn't it? Zafiko, you were the one who uncovered the notes, right? And I'm assuming you visited the third location on the map as well. Can you tell us what you found? You nod your head and give an honest account of the scene you found in Dragonspire. Whatever was kept in that hole was gone, and the surrounding areas bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew there was something to discover in the first place.
There must also have been a body.
No. Anything about this? What clues am I missing? Okay. First mark location, second mark location, third mark location. The other location is the Dragonspire. We knew about it because we found the map in the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Palmer and I discovered a hole beneath the snow big enough to fit a human body. There were claw marks on the outside, but there was no body or remains anywhere. The first marked location in Mondstadt, Beatrice said Albedo used alchemy to dig up the hole and bury the body there. That's Phoenix, right? Some people don't even know who that is. A single man's shoe was torn to pieces and fabric were found in the brushes nearby. Taken together, the evidence seems to suggest that Albedo killed somebody and concealed the body. The second marked location between Dragonspire and Dawnwary, where Dulik saw Albedo bury the body of an adult male. Dulik described the same event as Beatrice. There's no reason to collude against Albedo, so testimony must be trustworthy. Dulik found teeth and a femur bone at the scene, and Donna confirmed events because she was also there that night. The two should have no reason to set up Albedo. Despite her crush, Donna wouldn't lie about something just like that to get Dulik's attention. Not to mention, Donna has been acting strange since before the trial. According to the forensic result, the teeth and femur belonged to a Mondstadt citizen, and the witness... Did Albedo really just use alchemy to reduce the body to a fewer bones? And does that mean he's the killer? Oh, huh. There we go. Albedo marked these three locations on the map, found it in the hidden compartment. There are some similarities and differences between them. Hold on. Based on what we know, the three locations were likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area are certainly big enough. But unlike the first two locations, the third, there was a claw mark around the holes of the third, and no witnesses saw anything. Dragonspire is home to all manner of monsters and wild animals. Some could use, other creatures could have dug up the body. The marks didn't look fresh, which means the holes of the third location have been there longer than the other two. Oh? Most people know Albedo is an alchemist and captain of the investigation team, but in truth, he is a synthetic human created by one of the five sinners.
Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, and treats everybody with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree about that and not take it. He also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, it will likely be well concealed. Up till now, Albedo is never disappointed in ill will toward humanity, and he also still seems like his normal self. As his friend, I should reveal the truth about my identity. What would only making things worse for him? Oh. Dragonspire has a fragile climate and is covered in snow all year round. Even so, it's home to various monsters and creatures. Deep within the mountain lies the remains of an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, he still possesses a particular life energy. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things happen on Dragonspire. Oh, I just read all that. Sorry. My brain blinked out. There we go. Almost forgot, Paimon and I once encountered someone on Dragonspire who looked like Albedo, and we weren't the ones... Wait a second. Yeah. Wait, someone who looked exactly like him. Wait, what? Is that another copy of him? I'm guessing Albedo had a plan, so I should step out and help him. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. The main honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts too. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo's trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address the court if I may. I'm the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raised a few questions. Regarding the two cases addressing in the previous trial, it was established that after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the grounds of his original work. Whoa. Sorry, guys. But that wasn't the case of the third location. The hole was still there, the dirt scattered around the prey looked more like something had been dug up. If that was all done by one person, why wasn't there a third scene given more the same treatment as the others? Why weren't their traces removed? In addition, the marking around the third location wasn't fresh, which suggests that the dragon spine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there's still a reasonable doubt. It's written.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location, and the map was found in his notes.
I'm gonna make it.
That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect.
Allow me to respond to Zathakil's point. If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, Miss Hertha, and deny connection to the map. But that's not what I intend to do. The map doesn't belong to me, and I did hide things all three of those locations.
What?
They were indeed bodies at each location. I did kill and bury someone at Dragon Spawn. What the fuck?
So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant...
You're mistaken, Hertha. The story doesn't end there. Interesting. Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest at Dragonspire, someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region and eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him myself. And buried the body on the mountain at the location marked on the map.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people. You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole...
If you would let me finish, Miss Hertha, I get to the important part. The man who attacked me on Dragonspire was my height, with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine. So I was right, it does come back to what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the what's going on? I don't want to.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to.
Yes, I killed someone that day, someone who looks nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person.
I see. Then, it appears I need to withdraw my testimony.
What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
Wait, what the fuck?
Who are you? Hello to you, too.
What the fuck? As you can see, this is Hertha, the logistic captain of the Knights of
I
Phronius.
see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? You want to undermine my credibility?
No.
Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Okay. I've been stationed at Dragonspire all these years because this is where the subject of my research lies, the dragon Durin. Oof, sorry. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more revitalized by the day. My impostor on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach. Alright, now we got some Full Metal Alchemist shit.
Trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artifact is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long.
Oh, hold
you
on.
recognize the real me, don't you?
Sorry. Back pain. The two look identical, but judging based on demeanor, the newer rival actually seems more like the Hertha I know.
That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of being an imposter.
Lonies, yeah. It's very Full Metal Alchemist, all the homunculus and whatnot.
How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cult. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know?
Ooh.
The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I remember.
I'd like to hear Miles answer first.
Huh?
Miles?
You don't know? Or you don't remember?
Oh, that's not him.
I heard you've been acting strange these days.
Ooh.
You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing.
Uh-oh.
Strange indeed.
So the one charging Albedo was actually the clone. Probably because he knows the truth. So they're trying to get him in trouble.
No,
The scar is right here.
Oh, shit. Well, the nerves, I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Less information in the Knights of Phronius failed to mention that the scar on Hertha's
Albedo
firearm.
has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
No need to panic, you just add it now. You excel at changing your appearance, don't you? Or should I say, all spawn of Durin's life force have that ability. A powerful life force and appearance you can change at will, yet here you stand, formless. Here you stand, formless one, paralyzed to act because you're worried using the power could affect your accomplices. Then Miles must be one of them. There are others too. Most of the beings under the influence of Durin's life force have gathered here, and yet their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your powers. You can't control it because it's in this network of living beings you serve as the core.
Show us your arm. Have it your. Whoa!
Alright,
let's go.
Here we go. Oh, there's Day Luke. Yeah, there's a lot of them, huh?
Hey, they're shielding the imposter!
Still trying to get away? Stop her. Don't let anyone stand in your way.
There are others trying to get in. Must be
What
more
the fuck?
people under-
Alright, this is getting kind of crazy. Hold on.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
Yeah, they have a whole ass army. It's time. All units move out. Third company, keep on the imposter's tail. If I have a chance to talk before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of my fellow citizens. I never used human remains as part of my alchemic research. Second, the events of the past few days were all the part of a plan. Most of the members of the Order were off. As for the witness, Master Dalu picked up the situation long before today's proceedings. Indeed, follow me. Oh. What the fuck is happening?
What? How are
There are monsters from Dragonspire. An attack is imminent, but fear not, we've been preparing for this. We monitored the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. Also, and so we made preparations for an inevitable battle. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come. Let's rock. The top of the city wall. Son of a bitch, this fucking controller. Okay. Hopefully that helps. It didn't. I just thought, look at my map, damn. Here we go. We gotta fight somewhere over here. You going here? Nope. Oh, there it is. Venti, what the fuck? Is that really Venti?
Hey, Venti!
Shoot, someone's coming.
Help me, please!
Duh!
Someone help
He doesn't
me!
want to show off how strong he is.
What's with the freak out? It's
Perfect. I can drop the... Sorry, I thought...
It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned.
Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. Oh, it's gonna be...
Here comes the big surprise.
Dang.
Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink for your trip.
just what I want. So these two know me then?
Wait, I'm confused. What's the big surprise?
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial. They soon became agitated, likely in response to the... Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this...
Power of illusion cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin absorbed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
Yeah, what was that deal? What the witness saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I mentioned in the situation on the Dragonspine, I noticed that many who ventured in there came back different. Some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones had already been devoured by the monster, who then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city. What the fuck? Most of those who were replaced had no close relatives, so when their behavior changed, there was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to people. I eliminated 2 of them attempting to attack.
What about the remains Diluc found?
Yes, the monsters slowly digest their victims. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid in the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair. The second one, teeth and bones.
The only bodies Albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest.
Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the purification of bodies. After we defeat the doppelganger Whopper Flower on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other the story, remember? I'm glad that you remember what I told you about subject 2. In the pursuit to replace subject 1, you transform a whooper flower into subject 3. Yes, that would be a subject 2. I confirmed him and buried his body on Dragon Spine. So you see, at one point, there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durin has become more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monsters dug up subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge and way of thinking. Ever since then, all of the creatures spawned from his power have the ability to transform their appearance. Jesus Christ. Humans who venture into Durin's dragon spine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence. But those effects... But those effects don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been...
You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange? Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control.
It's also our goal. If I could force a situation where the imposter had no choice. Oh, sorry, that didn't feel good.
What do we do?
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around.
Oh, sorry guys, sorry. We will use the power of animal to restrain time for now. That should give the knights a chance to subdue them. Alright.
Yes. So if... Alright, this should do it.
Oh, expect you to do some things.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
Oh. There should be a wind current across the city. Everyone can hear me now. Loud and clear.
All good. We have requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long distance wind.
That's dope. It's all thanks to Lord Barbados. With that blessing, we will succeed in defending our city.
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something.
You didn't have to broadcast. Huh? That voice.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness the traveler, Paimon, and Albedo found me.
Alright, now that you're okay, we should check out the other stairs areas. Alright, chat, I'm not gonna make it. I thought I could tough it out,
Friend. But... May the Animo Archon protect you. I've got things covered here.
Alright, so Venti's in, we got it. I don't like being in the middle of this, especially on the bridge. Oh, look who it is.
Get back.
Duh! Get it, Luke.
No need. I didn't intervene to save you. It was for my own convenience. You were in my way.
Oh, let me get it out of here. Then I suppose we could work together, but you just melt my ice anyway. Alright, when did you know something was off?
First try.
Because of the fake Hertha?
Because of you.
Me, what did I do? My defense was passionate enough.
You weren't nervous enough.
Tell me, then Master Dulak, when do you think I can actually get nervous?
I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters incoming.
Hold on a second though. Best not to think about it. Alright, so now we're gonna fight him. Oh.
Goddamn controller. The two brothers, my pants fell off. I do like playing as Luke. Yeah, yeah. What the fuck is that thing? Damn. Oh god, I dodged that. Alright, we're gonna switch now.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
Hold this. Yeah. It's all because I'm so tired.
They're over there. Dilu, Kaya.
There's care.
We can't be here because we care?
Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole.
So what's the status?
All under control, don't worry. Mr. Trusty Civilian Volunteer and I have the air covered. I think you mean the man who held the title of Cavalry Captain before you. Well, good work. Keep it up. Let's go check the other status locations. I want to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end. Believe me, he had suspicions ever since the first trial.
I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold...
Thank you for trusting me and for choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work as always. Alright, what's next? I'm gonna try to push through this. Come on. Oh my god, the stupid controller. I just want to check something real quick. Alright, get close to Knights of Florence. So we gotta heal people with Barbara. Alright. Bruh. There has to be a better way to do this. Oh, let me try that. Let me try swapping. There we go.
Let the show begin.
What'd I do?
Thank you so much.
Could you guys hear the game? Did my headset just go out? It says the game's still playing the sound. Can you guys hear it?
Things are still quite chaotic.
Weird. Why can't I hear it?
Outside.
There we go. You're not rushing back to the front lines.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
All right, there we go. Yeah, now why is my audio cutting in and out? Hold on.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Nobody heard that. I'll leave the cathedral to you and then Barbara. I can't. Bro, what is going on with this shit? I wonder if it was coming out of trying to come out of my controller.
Did I catch you at a bad time, Barbara? Not at all. You need something? I just want to tell you that over the next few days, a lot's going to happen in Mondstadt attacking and fighting, so I need you to take care of yourself. Albedo warned us in advance. It has something to do with the Dragon Spine, and he's our authority of that region. We should take him at his word. Dragon Spine, huh? So that they... Yes, but then it's points. We'll do whatever it takes to protect the people. But who will protect you? Don't worry, I'll look out for myself, I promise. Mr. Barbara, can you lend me a hand? Oh shit, Noelle. Love her. Bennett. It's the whole crew. Amber.
On guard, everyone. Incoming monsters.
Looks like we got 25 hilly trolls, 2 blazing axe meter trolls, and a bunch of different slimes.
Prepare elemental counter.
Roger that. Okay, that's a thumbnail if I've ever seen one. That's a fly ass shot right there. You know what? I didn't mean to skip that. I was trying to get rid of the dialogue because I was going to screenshot that. Oh, what the fuck? Hold that. End game. There you go. Next. All over there.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
Oh, that's cool. I understand it now. Did y'all know I hate bow characters?
Hey, get him.
Die. Can y'all just die already, please? You know what? Hold that. Word. Alright, cool. Let's get the story review when it pops up. Okay.
What? Still caught up in the imposter?
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission. And that it'd be better if people thought you were dead. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for it hook.
Yeah. That...
I got y'all to think about a monster up against somebody close to you. Don't worry, once it's over, these monsters won't be a threat to us again.
Albedo! Are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard.
Same here, I thought it was all real at one point. It was a complete shock. So you didn't know Amber? Then it seems Elua did an excellent job keeping the situation. Oh! So the trial was fake! I understand.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
So the trial was all staged to lure out this monster that can transform on people. What's up, Camo? Welcome to the stream.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it.
It was Kaya suggested. He said the plan would work best if someone well-known and reputable without being too high profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We needed to leave a hole in our organization so she can get with the idea that she would disappear.
Ah, so that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved.
No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was one part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinate, which was important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. Didn't take long for the fake Arthur to appear, and the Knight's patrol route explains that he survived the mission.
When did that?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yes, and our enemy was more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Arthur's body in order to protect their imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. Sweet. So we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Arthur that she had our trust. Furthermore, we need to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself that she was enough to strike.
The Knight's internal information even reached Durin and his monsters.
There's an informant among...
Don't worry, Barbaros already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so he can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even do...
It was to be expected. I couldn't reveal the truth. I just had to be at the right moment, or I wouldn't have given the imposter even more fuel to use against us. So she would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspire and the monsters in disguise. If my true identity got out, the public's trust would be gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due. It was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed, you have to thank Zafiko for that. You probably don't know it, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. And for that, you have my sincerest apology. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. This might not sound intuitive, but I didn't think. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover someone willing to seek the truth, and naturally I thought of you. I knew you returned to Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial, and I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as a Darwarian Knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Herdia, though, Subject 2 has met your dragon on Dragon's before. If she thought you had lost faith in her, her confidence might get the best of her at the perfect time for us to strike. Abe is right, you were part of the plan from the start. I was hoping to take the offense at our decision and keep that from you. Oh my god, hold on. That's a lot of reading. Why do these people not have voiceovers? And please, don't be too hard on Albedo. He was doing the best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in this plan. As it was, we had hardly no choice. The Iron Knights and Paimon will always be friends, and Mondstadt will never forget them.
Aw, that means a lot.
In that case, thanks for thinking of me. It was an honor taking part. For those of us who were thinking you are an Iron Knight. Fuck, that was a lot.
Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
If you leave and re-enter, you will have to experience some of the content. Ugh, my god. Alright, I'm gonna try to bang this out. But your boy is hurting. There we go. Diona, exactly. Ran into anyone who's a place to wait this out. Feel free to send the Cat's Tail. The Cat's Tail is where you play card games. I remember that. Okay, done. Next. At least we don't have full-blown cutscenes for the rest of these. Oh, Bennett.
Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious. Thought I could at least land a surprise hit on the monster.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, Traveler, Albedo, you're
I didn't
here.
realize Bennett had so many scars on him. I was looking for somewhere safe to hide. They head to the Cat's Tail. The owner's sheltering people there.
Got it. I'll take her.
All right, cool. Keep it moving.
Arr. You with the face.
It's all my fault. I knew Klee was fast, but disappearing like this.
Explain what?
Uh-oh.
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
We provide more support across the region. There's something we needed to explain. You can tell anything. I know you hope that.
Plus, we kind of.
Something I think I hope you know that.
What you said, so.
Klee, she.
I'll see. Please don't beat yourself up, Cleus.
Something's coming this way.
All right, we gotta fight again.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Burst forth. Come into being.
Well, that sucks.
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated.
Yeah. I didn't just finish that. My eyes closed. I don't know what you're talking about.
Albedo, you
No problem. Leave it to Klee. Are you going to patrol Mr. Albedo? Klee was camping.
Camping?
That's right. So I need to report back to Master Jean to sell my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Alua would be grateful to escort you back to her headquarters.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
Mm-hmm. It would be an honor. Klee will do her best. She's so cute. Alright. What do we got left? We got one left. There. Is that Jean? Klee's mom is Alice. Oh shit, alright, cool. That should be it for now. Good work, everybody. How'd the fairly injured go? Good, our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I feel record here.
We're back.
Amber?
Yep, Rise Rain, we're back. Keep. Uh-oh. It's amazing, Klee. Elu was lucky to have you.
Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete.
Good to have you back safe and sound. I'm scared the operation could not happen without you. I will, but I believe you deserve one more. My work isn't finished. I'm afraid I have a few loose ends to tie up. Alright, everybody who has finished their work should head back to their quarters or the church to get some rest. Welcome back with us, Klee. We can drink some tea and eat some fruit. She's cute.
Hi, everyone.
Venti, thank you for everything. I know there's difficult moments along the way.
Well,
No, apologies. Just forget I said anything.
just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there.
Hey, noble patient on the wind.
I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger.
The fuck? Or her most perfect creation is obviously the fact that difficult to accept. The emotions she felt in response were quite genuine, I dare say human. I was talking about the dragon. Not Devalin, not Storm Terror, the different dragon. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the only child my mother needs. The mindset grows out of Durin's instinct to compete and survive, and can dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of Soldier 2's knowledge allowed him to make a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lacked the sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. It's close.
Wait, what? Phonia?
Oh,
Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about transferring to the 7th Company. You were in charge of patrols and post-battle reconnaissance. How did everything go? I see. I don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction, and why are you alone? Uh-oh. Do you think we were still meeting at the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent the message. We sent it. There are a lot of changes during the operation, but I can imagine you missed those as well. Oh, she's twisted. She got arrested. Alright, I need to stand up. Don't move. Let's continue this discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from the powers soon. Alright guys, I wanted to knock this all out in one stream, but I am struggling so hard here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this off next stream. We only have about an hour left, if that, of this Archon Quest, and then we're gonna go jump straight into Nodcry. We'll start off next stream with some more pulls. We're gonna try and pull for some more Arlequinos. I should have Zhongli maxed out by next week, which would be fantastic. And yeah, but your boy needs to go. I need to go lay down. Next week I'm not gonna do Thursday night. That's just suicide. I'm gonna do Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what? 10 hours earlier than we did today's stream. I can't. The late night streams fuck me up so bad. I mean, hold on. Let me see how much we had left of this. Can I stick it out, guys?
But where are those who share the memory?
Hold on.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
It says 1 to 3 hours. We must have almost been done.
Wine tastes the same as I remember.
Right.
But where are those who share the memory?
Benji, how close are we to the end? Be real with me. I'm gonna try and stick it out, guys. I'm gonna try. We've got to be near the end, right? Wait, no, isn't there supposed to be like a whole boss fight? All right, the others are looking at Phonia. Please tell me I can as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
The operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What's next is a more personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibilities. Very close, almost at the chess boss. Okay. I have calling Triptych Conference. Yes, the relatively new tradition Grandmaster Varka came up with it a few years ago.
I remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
It's the type of crack jokes at every opportunity. To whatever age that is, indeed. Anyway, the conference is gathering at these parties. Okay, so the drama's done. Now it's just what? Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka has quite a way with words, so he was able to gain the favor of and convince them to agree to a very important request. Namely, the Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to our nation. Yes, and now I have requested my own, so I need to the conference to convene once again. Venti, if you would.
Traveler, pass. Huh? You're gonna use. Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it.
Okay.
What's that ringing?
Oh.
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Barbados?
Varka?
Uh-oh.
Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varka, you're probably...
But considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah,
Duh.
I'd say so.
Yes, well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I?
Duh. Come on. So I'm trying to blow through the cutscene.
He's just about to tell us where to find his secret stash.
Seems like a bit much.
Hello? Greetings, Miss Allen.
Venti?
You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear?
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Alice.
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexen Circle.
And what is your wish, dear?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented? Something even your
Mother Rhine-daughter
never accomplished?
Ooh. In terms of technique, no, but in terms of location and materials, yes.
You've piqued my...
Right here, my...
again,
what
everyone.
the fuck? Aunt Alice, I see you've turned yourself into a giant
Darling,
Dokoko.
isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Alright, that's adorable.
Wow, the attention to detail.
Pleasure to see you all again. On behalf of the Hexen Circle, I hereby... I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find...
Alright.
I suppose...
Alright. Before we set out, there's something you need to meet. Head to my office, waiting to see you there. Alright, I'm going to swap out Chlorind with Skirk. Because we need a powerful cryo character for this boss fight.
Need something taken care of?
Boat. Some made for...
Oh.
Transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while.
Merciless.
I do miss playing a Skirk.
Hey.
You've already seen what Varka looks like at Nodcry trailer. Okay.
Paimon bet.
Sorry, Paimon, we don't care. Who the hell is that? Mini Durin.
Mini Durin? What are you...
Well, I've kind of been hoping you could see, helping you guys in secret the whole time. I tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during the battle, but floated away too fast. Huh? Yeah, I've been in Mondstadt for a few days now, but I've kept myself out of sight. I thought people might get scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
I did sneak off to the festival for a bit, even though I couldn't play the games because of all the people. I still had lots of fun. That's not why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together. I'm going to replace the Durin on Dragonspire. I'm going to be the one who is revived. Oh, wait, what?
Didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now...
So Julie, you'll be confused. Sorry, I should be more specific. Albedo said that he can use alchemy to turn me into a human.
What?
Huh. Yeah, he's been working on it for a long time.
That's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
I don't know if I want to is the right word. I don't even know if this is the right answer in a situation like this. But I do know this. I have just as much of a right to this name. I don't want to lose the other Durin. I know. Albedo talked to me about that. He said that Durin on Dragonspire is a lot more aggressive and primitive, almost like a beast. But my mom created me in a storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of him. If I'm honest, I don't know what that will look like. If I can still be me once I've become a part of him. Maybe without a complete soul, there was never really a me to begin with. Albedo said, these kinds of questions are normal. We're all trying to figure out who we are. But I'm not afraid to change. I want my life to have meaning, and suppressing the evil dragon, becoming human, both sound pretty meaningful to me. But don't worry, no one's forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like...
Yeah, I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of the same boat, you know? Abel told me that he's the human. I don't know, I can't pronounce that. And if this works, we'll be the only two of our kind, the whole world, alchemic creations allowed in live in human form. Do you play League? No, I don't. I don't have time. If all living things are grouped together by species, there's only one other person like me in this world. I guess that makes us family.
Definitely. Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hack guy know...
Yeah, I told him I was coming to fill this duty. He didn't try to stop me. He just told me to get a move on then. He didn't say it outright, but I think it supports my decision. I'm a little scared, of course, but excited too. All right, come on, come on. Let's go. I'm trying to make it. That's it. Alright, chat. Private cannot be changed during the Hexa trial. Please choose a suitable party in advance. Tell me I need Hydro and thing. Sorry, I got this.
One and all. Please sit where.
So, no unspoken rules to be aware of? I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important ladies.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord
Lord
Barbados.
Barbados.
But thank you for being so considerate. Jean didn't fancy tagging along.
Alright, here we go. A lot happened in the city. If she left, there would be a real no one to lead the Knights of Favonius.
All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and
I intend to kill the evil Durin in Dragonspire.
Oh?
I'd also like to request some alchemic reagents from the Hexagirl Circle.
Which ones?
First will be the flesh of the immortal monster from the Marjavari.
Interesting.
The other is a portion of embryo left by my mother, Rhindaughter.
The raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Ooh. Durin's heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It would be centuries away or millennia, but the day will come. I spent years investigating Dragonspire, so I'm aware of the danger he poses. He has already posed a considerable threat to Mondstadt at less than half of his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences will regain if his full life force. Hence, we want to free the danger posed by his blood and limitless vitality. Must find a way to eliminate Dern entirely. Unfortunately, Dern is a special entity. Even after death, he could reawaken at any moment. So the solution is to kill him and then resurrect him in a different form. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be the creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all because I intend to transform him into a human-like being. During the summer, Cleo and I visited a fairy tale world called Simu Lanka. It was created by mages from the Hexen Circle, so I'm sure of it.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other day. Oh, I see.
It was during that journey that I learned with a certainty that Dern would one day return. The experience inspired me. I made a pure soul Emu had created, and I knew I wanted to change Dern's fate. He could be the key. To that end, I devised an alchemic model for transmutation. The soul will come from the fairy tale dragon of Shimulanka, the blood from the original dragon's heart. The monster will remain from the Mare Javari, and the embryo mother left will form the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon's venom will be heightened vitality of the monster remnant will offset each other, keeping the constructed body parts in perfect balance. A powerful side effect can be triggered when festering forces of life energy collide. In an alchemic setting, the results are sure to be nothing short of astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
You see that as a bad thing, Aunt Alice?
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you in any case. Now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition.
Hexen Circle trial. Here we go. Wait, I'm joining this thing? They have no better partner for such an endeavor.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Alice has always loved a spectacle. Any chance to witness friends come together to support one another.
Success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no?
Mm-hmm.
Although,
I like her.
I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one up.
What? Why?
The Hexen Circle trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, there's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Paimon will stay behind.
Let's turn off the charm is hilarious.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the
Let's do it.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Thankfully, I've already done this fight before, so this will be fast. I got shrunk. Because this is where you get the materials for Skirk's talents. And certainly in keeping with Hexen Circle's modularies, we've been shrunken down to chess piece size. What is it? Alice made Yamiko cry. That's funny. I think it's just Paimon's voice is even louder than usual. So energetic and lively. Sometimes hard to keep up. Don't worry, you'll be back with her again in no time. Alice, I didn't realize you were personally conducting the trial.
Your mother has to recuse herself. Who better than I to put your... I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you. Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal.
Let's get it.
Your way to victory.
Alright, here we go.
Burst forth.
1, 2. Fuck it up. Alright, his shield's bomb. Hold on. Yeah. Get him. Alright, easy peasy. All that. I gotta love that move up. Alright. I gotta kill the queen. I made it easier with the shield.
Stable moment of birth.
Die. Alright, first phase is done. That was easy. Second phase I gotta be careful because I need to make sure I save Skirk for it. Yeah.
It had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
Oh.
Well done. But this isn't over. I will now preside over the second trial. Stare straight ahead, and you will see things as they appear. But change your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
What the fuck? Okay, that was cool. No, he caught us. All right.
The trial awaits.
All right. So I'm gonna save Skirk specifically for the mechanic of this fight. The fight's not bad if you know the mechanics. All right, I'm gonna use Farina to heal up my party real quick.
I present.
Yep, easy peasy. All right, let's do this.
Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So it begs the question.
All right, focus.
What do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run.
Oh fuck! I fucked up! I fucked up! I fucked up!
Spirit of Rhine-daughter,
I wasn't supposed to use her skill yet.
no need to thank me, of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbalon, justice to you.
I fucked up.
Oh, baby, you're always
Okay, okay.
so charming and delightful.
All right, hit him! Hit him! Hit him! There we go. Got him. Okay, cool, cool. All right, we didn't fuck it up. We didn't fuck it up. We're good. We're good. We gotta fuck up the queen. Nope. I did it again. I wasn't supposed to use her.
Feel this ancient power.
We can't kill the king yet. We can't kill the king yet. We can't kill the king yet because the queen will just arrive him. We gotta hard focus the queen. Hard focus the queen. Okay. There we go. Sweet. Good game. Easy peasy. So I made the mistake of killing one of them too fast, and then the other one just survives it, and it gets mad annoying. Because they come back with like a half their health bar.
Yes, very well done. Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really?
Sweet.
Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest. Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time.
You're just going to up and leave? Barbie?
I didn't realize I was a whole different character.
You'll have to forgive Barbara, love. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's very happy. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
I feel like that fight would have been annoying if you didn't know to use Hydro or Cryo. I mean, they tell you at the beginning of it.
Great job! You made it all look so...
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off.
All of them have omnipotent power, that's crazy. Once you've rested, let me know when you're free. We'll head to Dragon Spine. Alright. At this point, we're almost done. So let's just finish it. I'm beat. I can do it. I believe.
Yep, this place is as freezing as ever.
Oh, is it underground?
My hands are turning to ice. You sure? Is it warm in there?
There it is. Is that his heart? You've arrived. Sorry, pal, I'm gonna have to work now.
Still beating away after all.
Leave it to me. You two stay on guard.
May Paimon ask a question?
You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
Yes. From an alchemic perspective, we're both artificial creations, but biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever. So to say we are kin would be categorically incorrect.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons, then.
It's not much of a profession, rather, I think, Stan, I would say I belong to the class of humans, albeit a unique category thereof. But then again, most forms of life in the world possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans in that I am only one of a kind. But soon there will be another just like me, assuming the chemical process proves successful. I believe Mini Durin already told you of his intent to replace Durin of the Dragon Spine. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? Well, understood in the broadest sense, this project deals with both the past and future, and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Mini Durin become who he wants to be is a secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life, which the world cannot generate endogenously. I've never seen that word before in my life. Is to cultivate the world itself, which aids life in attaining a greater level of perfection and improves the world by doing so. It's not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish to. The alchemic enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that is not to say that this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt, I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Favonius. Do you understand your question satisfactory? That was just a lot. Finish.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's...
This whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I've just removed the core, and the rest will soon lose its vitality completely. This time, Durin's body should finally die for good.
But in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin?
The Knights will keep an eye on them, but as far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizenry and creating a new Durin through alchemy are the one and the same thing. Armed with this heart, I'll be able to complete the alchemic array and deal with all of these issues in one go. Fuck.
This kind of weather is more enjoyably spent under the cover of shade.
Yeah. Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
We sure learned.
Mondstadt's a lively place during the Windbloom Festival. You should take a look around and pick out some souvenirs for yourself.
Yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom Star is gonna be. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
I'm sure I'll find out one day. Wait 2 days later. I'm dying. Hold on, I didn't see what you said, Benji. Ryandarter was the reason why Meluses are created and existed. Oh, okay. Skirk had a talk with Alice after arriving to Alice, giving advice to Skirk. Oh, okay. So you just know all the things. Hold on.
The Windbloom Festival is about to be...
Just teleport to the boss here. I ain't trying to do all that running. Alright, let's finish strong, chat. We made it to the end. We made it to the end. I didn't think we were gonna make it. It was rough. As you know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that tried to invade our city. Accordingly, we would like to award the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operations. This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insight played a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs always have a way of lifting people's spirits, and they were a great support to us all. Let's give a round of applause for this year's Windbloom Star, Venti the Bard.
Huh? No way! You're really gonna pick me?
AKA Barbados. Why not? You're the perfect person for the...
Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern?
I'm sure they'll be more than happy to support this year's Windbloom Star. If you'd like, you can even take a drink while you go give your acceptance speech to the crowd.
In that case, instead of a speech, how about a song? Everyone! The best bard in the land is about to begin his performance! So don't go away! Gather round and lend me your ears!
We gotta get a cutscene. Yep, called it. Here's our ending. Get it, Venti. Feels like doing Fontaine Act 5 all over again, huh? Because it was too long. Yeah, a little bit. Alright. I better stop aura farming. I hereby exercise the prayer of formation. Can I pause this? Ubiquitous earth, flowing water, refining fire, fortifying wind. This is giving me a Fullmetal Alchemist vibe so bad right now. Transverse the 18th world and the 20th passage. Emerge, soul, enter the mortal realm. Elevated, festering flesh into sacred blood and bone. O sages, witness my grand endeavor. That was hard. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Oh, he looks cool. He's a dragon-human hybrid. Horns and wings and all that. I want it.
Albedo, how did everything go?
No, that cutscene would have been fire, but honestly, not having Albedo not having a voice really kind of dragged it down. But yeah, it reminded me of when Scar did the citywide transmutation circle to make the Philosopher's Stone. That shit was hard. Very smoothly, I'd say. We achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like...
Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. You guys should accept the compliment. It's really rather remarkable what we've accomplished.
So, how do you feel?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieved a personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression, haven't seen it. His mom. My master and mother, Gold Granddaughter. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance, to find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant, and in time, I was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for getting a life. That might be easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. I had to find out about myself, the world around me, get to know me, and get to know the other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To truly become human, I had to inhabit that space. So for an artificial human, finding a life is in some sense equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh? Well, no wonder those monsters wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
You should check what his human form looks like with clothes. Sure. Oh, he looks awesome. I love that outfit. I hope that he actually gets those. Oh, it's a fandom. I guess it's a fan artwork. Oh, is that really what he's gonna look like? Durin? Hold on. No, it's really his outfit. He looks dope. He'll likely be added in 6.2. He's supposed to be a 5-star pyro character. He looks good. Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wanted me to get across. Still, I found this whole series of events that have given me new inspiration. Becoming human is only the beginning. What follows is the choices a human has to make in life, as well as kinds of family bonds they form. Most people would probably see the events of the last few days as something out of a nightmare, but for me, it's just part of my family life. I fear that the carefree existence my brother has enjoyed this far will come to an end. Just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constraints everyone else.
You've got an unusual fit.
Well, I suppose we get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There are all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around the family store, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds, and now I'm a gardener too. As long as you feel like you gain something from the experience. Master never showed her face, but if the Hexen Circle knows what I've done, that means she knows as well and gave her approval. Since devouring Nibirius, it would seem she has finally found a modicum of peace. And if so, then I'm truly happy for her. She didn't always have a penchant for madness, you know.
Devouring Nibirius?
That's the name of the ruler of life. Whoa. Aunt Alice told me that about it not too long ago, but it came as no surprise. I knew my master would do it sooner or later. As for the ruler of life, all I know is this: Nibirius is not gone. Instead, because of Master's act, she and Nibirius are now one. In any case, thank you so much for your help during the ordeal and choosing to stand by my side through it all.
That's what friends are for.
And you say that means more than I can say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentiment when I report back to Master Jean.
So you're heading back to headquarters? Well,
thank you. I'll get going. We're done. We did it.
wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Pana almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Oh god.
Venti, you're back.
Thought we were done.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom, now could I? What do you think of the Cecilia?
Granddaughter eats her heart and become Nibirius. Yeah, I know. I remember her seeing them talking to themselves.
The true feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet and warm. Traveler, give me your hand.
Oh?
The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something. The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind. A secret of sorts.
Oh?
When the time is right.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one. The mages sure love their secrets.
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belonged.
Alright, well.
All I did was deliver it.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? Oh, I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
Fucking Venti. He's out of his mind.
Right now.
Music to my ears. Oh, I'm so happy I could fly. Oh, it's like this festival was made for me or something.
Fucking guy.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, he saw wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. This wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness and into the light.
We did it! Fuck! Hell yes. And 60 primos, we'll take it. Give me that. Actually, hold on. Oh, I have a bunch of Genesis crystals. Hold on. How much do I need? 274. I just realized I had a shitload of Genesis crystals I totally forgot about. I have a fuck ton of Genesis crystals. Let's see if we can pull out the Kino before we end the stream. Nope. Hold on. Do we have enough to get one more? No. Almost. We need 14. That's alright. We'll hold on to what we have. Not a big deal. We'll hold on to what we have, and then we'll try and get more. We'll try and get more next week.
What could the children be up to?
Just double checking. How much do I need? I'm Venti singing. Oh yeah. Obviously we're the hero.
Never mind.
All right, chat.
Let them do as they please.
That's gonna be it for the stream. We banged out the Archon Quest.
We got Zhongli. We leveled him up.
I'm gonna go lay down and pass the fuck out. Next week, we're on to Nodcry. It's been a long road, but we're almost caught up with the Archon Quest. Almost. As always, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next stream. Later days.